Israel on Thursday charged a police officer with reckless homicide for allegedly shooting dead an unarmed Palestinian man with autism in Jerusalem's Old City last year, the Justice Ministry said. Iyad Halak was killed in May 2020 while walking to his special needs school in East Jerusalem.
Here's a summary of the article.
Israel on Thursday charged a police officer with reckless homicide for allegedly shooting dead an unarmed Palestinian man with autism in Jerusalem's Old City last year, the Justice Ministry said. Iyad Halak, 32, was killed in May 2020 while walking to his special needs school in Israeli-annexed East Jerusalem, after officers mistakenly thought he was armed. Halak's family has said he had the mental age of an 8-year-old, and witnesses said Halak panicked after being shouted at by police. Halak reportedly ran, triggering a chase, with police firing at his legs. Police said they thought Halak was reaching for a pistol, when he was actually looking for his phone in his pocket. The Justice Ministry last year said the officer had not followed police rules for opening fire, and that Halak had posed no danger to police or civilians at the scene. At the time, Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas called Halak's death a war crime and an execution, while Israel's then Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu called his death a tragedy.
This post received a score of 22,000, with an upvote ratio of 94%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Iyad was shot in the back and later when he was laying on the ground, the soldier confirmed killed him by shooting his upper body. The charge he got, reckless homicide, says that the killer took a risk that could kill but did not intend on killing, which is fucking ridiculous considering the fact that it was established that he shot Iyad on the upper body while he was laying on the ground.
It was definitely murder. Apparently not to the police report. Reckless homicide. I guess he will get jail for a few months or community service. Here is a similar case, but this time they didn't charge anyone. At least for Iyad we'll see some justice. Edit. Found similar case without charges. The Jewish supremacist soldiers execute a Palestinian. The Jewish supremacist investigators, prosecutors and judges don't see an issue with one of them killing someone who they don't see as human. That's the result. Israel has a very fucking long road towards ending apartheid and dissolving their ethno-state, and they're going the opposite way.
The crazy thing is that this has been going on ever since 1948. Read Kirbit Kiza, a beautiful and horrifying novel written by an Israeli intelligence officer and future member of the Knesset in 1949 about abuses of Palestinian peasants by Israeli soldiers in the 1948-49 War of Independence, Nakba. It's the same story over and over again, 3+ generations later.
It's crazy it's been going on this long, yet the PR about it makes it seem new and surprising all the time. Isaac Asimov was an anti-Zionist due to the track records of those involved. Asimov isn't modern by any stretch.
Greater than Halak reportedly ran, triggering a chase, with police firing at his legs. This is far from the only systemic change that needs to be made. But if it has to start somewhere, how about don't shoot at someone unless deadly force is justified? That seems pretty important. This is why you should always disregard the advice to shoot for the legs. You only fire if you reasonably believe that the person you're shooting can and will kill you or others if you take no violent action. If you feel like you can safely shoot the legs of another person, then your life was not in danger. If your life is not in danger, you don't shoot. Period.
Anyone who advocated shooting for the leg is a fucking moron who doesn't understand how the human body works. One of the largest arteries in your body is in your thigh. A mere nick is basically a death sentence.
That's why you shoot at their feet. If Irene, Raleigh, Vincent can reliably shoot the hammers off bad guys' pistols, then surely our police officers can hit the much larger bad guy feet.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.